Hello everyone, Krabby here, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about all the different SSG portals that I would suggest you do if you can drag click, butterfly click, or normal click. And this is only going to be for overworld because I don't really want to, sorry if I just made you dizzy. I don't want to do nether right now. I've already done a video on nether portals that but this one is focusing fully on overworld because there's been a lot of new developments, and some of you are asking on how to kind of do this while drag clicking and while normal clicking. So if we start up here, there's a bunch of different variations for the blacksmith portal, and so if you can butterfly click, my number one suggestion, if you can butterfly click, is to place these three and these two. So these three and these two, or just these two. So if you were to place these two, then go over here and get your cobblestone. And I like to place, so since you usually end up with 3 cobblestone here, because you get one from the blacksmith, 2 here, and then the third one sometimes goes there most of the time. But no matter what, usually what I like to do is place 2 cobblestone and then 1 obsidian, because then every single time the flint will go right here, which is good for hotkeying. So 1, 2, 3, there you go, every single time. So 2 cobble, 1 obby, and then turn around, craft your flint steel midair if you can do that, so like this. And then when you can butterfly click, place these 3. And then all in one jump, place these 3, these 2, and then these. So boom, all the way around. Now this will be like the best option for you as a butterfly clicker, I think. I also like this one when I'm butterflying, is like this. So those 3 in the bottom 2. And then boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. There you go. And that's another one I like a lot. Now, building the full portal is something I would only suggest if you're a normal clicker. So if you're a normal clicker, I would do either this. Either like this. Boom. I'm kind of messing it up, but either just the normal portal build, which is this. Boom, boom, and then do this. Or I would suggest you build all except 2. So there you go. There's that one. Or you can do this one, which I would more suggest is this, 3, 2, and then these. So just this, the walls, the top, and this, and not the floor. You skip the floor. And this is because it is much faster to like craft your flint steel, jump, and then place the bottom 2, and put your flint steel on it. So this is, I think, the best one for normal clickers, is just doing this. And you can do that with butterfly as well. I just suggest the other ones. And yeah, so I like that one quite a bit. Anyways, and so that's most of the variations for blacksmith portal. There are obviously a few more like this, where you place all but the top, and then you do this. This is like the last variation I know for blacksmith. And then you jump and place the top. I like doing the other way around, but some people enjoy this, so that's okay. And now for Mountain Portal, which is the second variation you can do, there's some new developments such as the Random Portal, where you do this, 1, 2, 3, and then place a block here, and then you mine through to get your flint, like this, and then you build up like this off of that, and then 2 over and build up. This one is nice because it's very quick, but the problems are that it's very hard to like get enough cobblestone here while you're in the portal, whereas the mountain portal you can always get a lot of cobblestone. So that's a bit of a disadvantage to it, but it is fast, and so I would learn that one. Then there is Hanabi's portal design, where you do the same bottom 3, 1, 2, 3, but then you go up 3, and like this. That's how you do the roof. And then you get your flint, like this, and then you craft and you go up like that. There you go. Now this is the same issue where it's hard to get the cobblestone, but it's a very fast portal, and you can definitely learn it, and it's one of the easier mountain portals. Now to get into the more difficult stuff, I would do something like this. So you grab your cobble or your obby or whatever out of this chest, place an obby here, and then 2. So place an obby in the fern, 2 on the floor, and then 5 up 3, just like that. And then you'd get your flint and steel. Boom, and then there you go. And then another variation would be to go up here after grabbing your obby and place 1, 2. So those 2 first, and then 3. So just like that. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And you want to do this all in one movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All in one jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then land and jump and do the other 3. And then you can get your flint. Boom. Now, those are the 2 best ones for regular clicking. You can also do, if you don't want to go up on this ledge, it's slightly faster but uses 1 more block to do this, where you place a block somewhere around here, and then place out 2, and then do the rest. That's probably the fastest way, but it loses 1 more block. So, anyways, then we can do drag clicking portals. So drag clicking portals are a lot more difficult. I've been drag clicking for about 3 years, and it's still pretty inconsistent, so I'm learning, kind of trying to master these portals as much as possible. But for drag clicking on the portal like this, I would also suggest doing this one where you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you grab your stone, and then you drag click these blocks really fast, just these, very fast, and it can be super fast, like sub 8 seconds, or even sub 7 seconds, I think. I think you can get sub 7 seconds. But for mountain portal and drag clicking, I do probably the most difficult one, where you place a obsidian here, and this is also the fastest. This is the one that I have the world record on, 575, another video I've got up. But this is the one I have world record on, where you place a block here, and then a block in the fern, and then you jump, and mid-air, you have to drag click these 5 blocks. So as you're mid-air, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then right as you finish that, you have to come here and place up 3, and in the same jump, place 3, and then the top 2. Now, this one is the fastest, but the most inconsistent for me. It's very hard to get the jump where you can actually place all those blocks like this, all of that, with drag clicking even. So, I don't know, I wouldn't really suggest you do that even if you can drag, unless you practice it a lot. And I don't even use that one in real runs. So, in real runs, the one I will do is place a block here, place a block, no, you don't place a block in the fern. You place a block here, out 2, 3, and then right here, you kind of want to stand on this, in the middle of these 2 blocks, right? And when you drag click, if you're like back here, and you drag click, a lot of times what will happen is this, right here, or what will happen is this, and you don't want that, because then you can't complete the portal. So what you want is to stand right here, because look, I can click here as much as I want, and nothing will happen. So because I'm in the block, so that's what I like to do. So just like this, and then right after you finish that, I jump forward like this, like jump forward, and as I'm jumping, I place these 2. So jump and place 3. So from here, jump, place 3. And then from these 3 in the same jump, you want to flick around and place these 2. Or, if you're not comfortable with that flick, you can do this, land, and then place the top 2. It's still pretty fast. So that's the one I do in real runs, because I'm very consistent with the drag clicking method on that one. And so that's the one I will mostly do. Now, there are a few other options. I think maybe only one other option. I would do this one sometimes, where you'd place here 1 block, 1, 2, 3, and then instead of doing this wall first, you do 1, 2, 3, and in the same jump, place these 2, not that one. So 1, 2, 3, and these all in the same jump. So 1, 2, 3, 2, and then as you're doing these ones, you'd be moving this way. And for the same reason, you don't want to misplace these blocks. you would do the movement forward and then blocks down like this. There you go. Now, that one is a little bit more inconsistent for me, and I kind of wouldn't suggest doing it because it's very difficult, but it does only use one jump. And then the last portal that is pretty consistent for me is doing this. So I'll place block 1, 2, 3. Then I'll drag click these 3 and top 2, so these 5. And then I'll land on the ground and jump up and place these ones. So boom and boom. So just like boom, boom. And then I will grab the cobblestone, go over here, grab the flame and light. So there you go. Sorry, that was a breathful, but all of the portals, all the SSG overworld portals, for normal clicking, butterfly clicking, and drag clicking. And I would suggest trying to learn one of them because the main portal, where you just do the blacksmith one, is getting slower and slower compared to these new age portals that are coming out. So if you just kind of get stuck into this meta, you'll probably end up quitting like magnetic. So you don't want that to happen. Anyways, peace out, guys.